Hello everybody, welcome to the ETABS and SAFE course. Now is the first time that we will begin from zero working with the ETABS software. After the ETABS software we will work on the SAFE software. Now it is the home page of the ETABS. To begin a new project we go to File, New Model. This Windows we can use save user default setting. We can on ETABS save a default setting for us, and to summarize our work and to facilitate our work we can save a user default. Now we will begin from zero. We will use build and setting with. We will begin with the zero setting. So we select the metric SI unit and the concrete design code ACI code. We would select ACI code and metric SI unit. We press OK. Now we will define the structural features of our project. Our project consists of 16 stories, 16 stories. Plus 15 stories plus one basement. So we define here number of stories equals 16. The total height of the typical story equal to 3 meter, and the height of the basement equal 4 meter. So here 3 and here we put 4 meter. We want to begin with modeling and to draw on the ETABS software. This is the most important and most precise method to drawing and modeling when we draw and modeling on the ETABS software without using the AutoCAD. So we go to custom grid spacing. So now we began to define our grids and direction X and Y direction. We will go to the AutoCAD. We will show the shop drawing of any plane because the grid are the same for all this plane. We show here the first spacing equal to 545. So we go to ETABS. First of all, we put in display grid as a spacing. Now as ordinate. So we put here 4 meter point 45, 6.1, then 5.7. We press here to add to create more spacing. Then for again 5.7, then again 6.1, finally 5.45, and the last spacing we put it equal to 0. We show here that the spacing are defined in this windows. Now we go through the Y grid data. We go to AutoCAD. The first spacing equal to 6.95, then 7.1, then 6.95. The plan is symmetrical in Y direction and X direction, and the last spacing equal to 0. Now we can press OK. Here is the bubble size of the legend numbering and letter. We press OK. Then we press OK here, and now we are in the plane and 3D work. We can close the 3D view. We are in the plane 2D view and the story 16. To go to the story 1 because we began we began draw and the story 1. So we go to plan story 1, or or we can use this move and down, move up and move down to go between story. If we press here, we go to story 2, and we press here story 1. So now we define the number of story, the height of the story, typical and the basement, and we define the grids. Thank you for listening. We will continue in the next lecture.